lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I'm drawing Technoblade again because I have an obsession with the Dream SMP. It's not a bad obsession, you know. It's just a typical one where all you want to do is draw the characters because you love them. I have plans for Philza next. It's gonna be super cool. I have like a good idea in my head for like posing, and but you know, when that comes, that comes. So I decided to redesign Technoblade. My Technoblade. I kept his clothes basically the same because I'm awful at designing clothes, and when I get decent enough clothes, I keep them. But I decided that he needed a change. I thought he was too much of a pretty boy in my last one, and I feel like he needed to be roughed up some. Not too much, just a little. Just a little bit. And I decided to lose the pig mask because I've always seen it as a mask. But I decided that I would draw him without the pig mask. When I worked on this, it took around almost 4 hours for just the coloring part. So you're gonna see all 4 hours condensed down into like 20-ish minutes. But overall, I think it took around 6 hours. I'll have the exact like number of what you watched in the description for draw time, where I usually put like the name of the song that I use. And I don't know if I'm gonna use a song in this one. I guess if you're watching this, you know, because this is 20 minutes, and I have 20 minutes of something looped, because I'm not recording 20 minutes of songs. So, and crowding that, so, this was hard enough to condense, into something, so I don't want to add any more into my file. Yeah, and I decided that I'd give the hair some, like, streaks in it, because, you know, hair do have streaks, because, you know, it's different. And I like how I did the braid, because the braid, like, is, like, behind him mostly, but there's a little bit coming up. I realized after I'd already drawn, like, the sketch and everything, and I'd started doing the line art, I realized that the braid should have been on the other side. So it wasn't as crowded on his left side. But, you know, give and take. I also gave the character, like, fangs, like, the bottom, what are they called? Tusks? No, that's an elephant. I don't remember. But, you know, typical things. Because he is a boar. He is technically, like, part piglin. I guess you could see him as part piglin. A zombie pigman. I don't know. I've played the game, and I still have trouble remembering the names of mobs sometimes. So I gave his one arm a bandage, and I decided that his skin would be a more piggish, like, skin tone than a typical humanish, like, more human, more yellowed. So it's still human. Like, don't get me wrong, if you have like a super pink pigment in your skin, you're gonna end up having more of a pinkish skin tone, like really red in your skin. But I don't think he'd be super pale, so I gave him like a mid-tone pink, which understandable for a pig. Because if you actually look at a pig, they're not like bright pink like a lot of stories like Peppa Pig is. They're typically more like a toned down, a toned down peachy pink, which is fine. And for the life of me, I could not get these hands right at all. These hands drove me freaking crazy. I like this one. This one's fine. It's the one that's on his face that drives me crazy, because I tried to do that over and over and over again, and I just couldn't get it right. So eventually I was just like, you know what? Oh well. That be life. And I just kind of left it as is. I was like, I don't really like the ring finger that much, but you know, it's a little chunky. But I also don't like the middle finger because it's like too thin in some spots and too chunky in others. It just looks strange. So eventually I gave up and just left it. I got tired of trying to figure it out. And I have shaded teeth, so that wasn't that weird for me. I decided that I make the bandage more of a yellow for like the darker areas, and put like a white over top of it for where the light would be hitting it. Where I don't know if I ever truly decided where the light was hitting it. I think I might have gone a little light crazy and just thrown light somewhere, everywhere. Like, obviously, like, inside the shirt wouldn't get any. And I gave his lips some color because technically lips have a color. But I typically don't give my characters lips, like, at all. Like, they usually have, like, a bottom lip line, and then that's it. He actually got, like, the top crease and the bottom crease and some color. I put more effort into it, I suppose. Yeah, so this video is quite longer. I think this is the longest one on my channel at the moment. And that's coolio. Cool. That's fun. And going to the topic of Dream SMP, I've always wanted to do a Minecraft stream, but I technically don't own it on a computer or own a real computer, so I can't. But you know, I own Minecraft on my PlayStation, which is the only place I can have it, which isn't the best version of Minecraft, and it's quite laggy and it crashes a lot, but you know, I enjoy it. I have a big farm. I'm a farmer. I love farming. Farming and mining is my thing. And as you can see, I missed part of the braid, so I had to fix that. But anyway, mining and farming is my thing, while my sister's the adventurer. She likes to go out and bring me things back. Like, if I'm like, hey, I need a cactus, because I don't think I have cactus in my farm right now, because we haven't found a desert, I'd be like, hey, find me blah blah blah, and she'd be like, okay, I'll go try, and then she'd bring me back, like, a cactus. I haven't got it yet, we haven't found it, but I need a cactus. And watching other people play always makes me want to play, and so then I'm like, I kind of want to play right now, but I also kind of need to get work done, so I can't. I think the person I watch second to Technoblade, because I always watch one of Techno's streams, is Filza, so I'm very excited that I will be doing a Filza next, hopefully, because I have really cool ideas for his character, because I really want to tackle trying to draw wings. I haven't drawn them very well in so long. Like, I have stupid ones that I don't even want to talk about. They're so old, but you know, life. So Techno is a anarchist, and he's more like a chaotic good? I don't know. He's not evil. Like, in D&D terms. I don't know what he is exactly. I can't remember. Wilbur put his thing out, and he said what they all were, but I don't freaking remember. So, like, he's moral. He has his own personal morals. That might not align with most people's, but he has his own personal morals. But you know, that's just life. It's freaking life, and he's an anarchist, and the thing that I don't know if the actual Technoblade is, but like his character is. So you know, gotta run with it. So he's sitting on a throne, which when making it, I realized how ironic that is. It was a realization. I was like, maybe it's just a super fancy chair. And he's totally not looking down on people. He's totally looking down on people. But he's good at PvP, and I was like, he's the god of PvP and the blood god, all that stuff, and I was like, put him on a throne, and then I was like, wait a minute, he's an anarchist. That doesn't make sense. So then I just kind of went with it. I was like, you know what? It's art. I don't care. I just went on like a very long rant, and it's only been a little over 9 minutes and a half. Woo! Still have like 10 more minutes to talk about things. Yeah, but he's supposed to be like an anarchist, so I was like, oops, oh well. So he's on a throne, and his crown is crooked because I thought it looked better than straight on, so it's like slightly to the side. Again to the left. I think my right hand likes drawing on the left of the thing. Because I am right-handed, which, wait, on canvas it would be on the right, but on his left. Yes. And then I found secret things that overlaid accidentally, so I had to get rid of that before continuing to color the pants. I don't know how to draw pants. Pants, wrinkle, straight down. Boom. You got pants. I personally only wear, like, tight-fitted jeans, so having to do, like, dress pants that are more boxed, I never really attempted them fully. I've attempted them, but it looks super bland. Oh well. And I decided to throw jewelry on him, because you know what? He gets some jewelry now, you know? Pillaging, maybe, I don't know. But I enjoyed doing it. And if you didn't know, when you're doing gold, typically the shading color is green. It's like a really dark green is the typical shading color for gold. So I used green on the gold, of course. And now to do the crown, which I changed the design for. I made it simpler, because I realized I did not want to draw that other crown all the time. I don't even remember what it looks like. But I might put a picture up if editing me remembers. So I'm trying to upload again, because, like, I skipped 1 week 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I skipped 2 weeks ago. And I do every other week, which I suppose isn't that bad, but I was kind of like, you could have done better. So I'm trying to do it again. I did enjoy drawing this, though. This was enjoyable. It took time, but I enjoyed it. And then I had to put, like, the streak through it because there's, like, light obviously going over them, so I was like, fine. That's the character, I think, besides the shading. And now I'm just going in and changing all the line art that's going into the thing to a color, because I enjoy color in my line art, when, like, not on the outside, like the outside line that defines the difference between things, I will leave that, but on the inside I try to get rid of a lot of the dark line art, which, I don't know, I just always enjoyed it more. So the hair is getting all the pink lines in it, which is nice. I enjoy. And his eyes are so easy because they are basically all black voids. And every time I miss the spot, I just have to go in with the color that was underneath it and put it in. Oh well, though. Anyway. So I think I'm doing this for a while, and I completely ignored the spot where I missed on the bracelet, because I was like, whoops, oh well, I'm not doing it. That was my exact thought behind it. And I don't know what those things, ruffly things on the shirt are called. I can't remember. But I enjoy them, because they're fun. They're fun to draw. So this is literally just me doing this for a while. One of the reasons I don't like to show me figuring it out, like the pose and everything, is because it'd probably end up being like a 30-minute video, and I had struggled trying to talk for 10 minutes. So that's not happening. So this is literally probably getting close to the end of the video. Yeah, it's not that much longer. The chair shading is easy. All you have to do is remember what parts would be in the light and what parts would be in the dark. And then try to make lines all over the wood so it would look more like wood. It's quite boring. So I'm going to go back to talking about Twitch. If I ever get a better computer and one that can handle drawing for long periods of time and streaming, I would stream. I would probably stream. because I enjoy doing it. And you know what? Why not do it in front of people? You know, it would take a really long time to do, but, you know, I got nothing else to do with my life besides maybe do homework, maybe, you know, get assignments to do. I have assignments to do right now and I'm not doing them. I'll do them eventually. Eventually. But, you know, it'd be like that. I think, yeah, but Twitch would be fun. It'd be fun. As long as I enjoyed it, I think it'd be fine. And here's me trying to not go over the lines, even though it wouldn't matter, so I realized that there, and I was like, I'm going over the lines, right? Going into Technoblades, because his layer is above this layer, so it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal, just go over it. And then I realized that when I filled it in with, like, the fill-in thing, I had to, it copied all the lines, so I had to quickly redo that. It was annoying. Oh, and by the way, I don't use a pen. I do this all by, like, the tip of my finger. Just doing this for, like, swiping my hand for a very long time, because I don't have a pen for this. And I don't think I ever will. So, I've just adapted. And now I have to put lines everywhere to make it feel more like wood and not just a brown block, and then I have to desaturate a lot of it so it's not as noticeable that it's literally just scribbles. You know, the usual. I think I'm, the stuff on the backside was literally just copied and pasted across until it was perfectly in line with everything else, which worked fine. It worked fine. It's nothing that wasn't weird to me. And I think I'm going into the background now after I erase all the issues around the outside. I don't remember what I did for the background. Oh, that's right. I made cobblestone. So I literally just decided that I was making a cobblestone in brick, and this is me trying to figure out how to do cobblestone for the first time ever. And so I was like messing with it, and I was like, maybe I have to put lines. Maybe I should put the lines first. And I found a way to make it look decent. I'm not 100% proud of it, but for a first try, not that bad. So then I have the area selected where I need it to be, so it won't go past like a certain point. And you know, that's helpful. Because then I don't have to worry about erasing it correctly. So I kind of enjoyed how I did that. Like, the lines is a little much. I probably should erase the ones under him, but you know, that's how it be. And now I'm trying to figure out how to do the stone correctly. I was like, okay, so if this is one block, then this should be another block, but I should also put them in the middle. So then get rid of every other, like a typical brick wall, but I've slightly different now. And so I do this for a good bit of my time. Apparently, like a minute of my time. Well, over a minute, because this is a good minute of my time, probably. But most of it didn't take too long. I don't think it took too long. And I believe this is coming to a close, finally. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.